Now, moving on to our next speaker, Madonna, or Mia to some, is 55 and proud. And why not? This talented and hardworking glamour, mama, daughter, and teacher is also an award winning producer of ads, films, and series. She is the festival director for Cine Filipino that has produced films such as With All My Hypothalamus, The Last Chacha of Anita, and Ang Babae sa Septic Tank. She is currently the CEO of UXS Incorporated, one of the most reputable production companies in the country. Let's join her as she talks about how Second Chapter is the better half. Streaming live from Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, ladies and gentlemen, Madonna Tarrayo.
Hi, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the talks. So I'm here to talk about what positive aging means. Simply put, how to age gracefully and confidently. Paano nga bang tumanda? A topic we are all concerned about. When I hit 40, people were saying 40 is the new 20. Nung nag-50 ako, people were saying 50 is the new 30. But after going through so much as you get old, do you really want to get trapped in a 20, 30, 40-year-old mind and soul? Body, maybe. But at some point, forces take over, forces of nature take over, gravity sinks in, and all you need to do, if that happens, is to embrace your age. At 55, whether I look it or not, it doesn't matter. I'm having the time of my life. I've never felt more empowered, proud of being my age, more alive, and being in the moment. But don't get me wrong. I mean, I've had my share of a lot of hardships, rough and tough, maybe not as much as the others. But in my 20s and 30s, I was raising a daughter single-handedly and then building my career. In my 40s, I was asked to head a company with so many expectations and bottom lines. And I've shed a lot of tears going through that journey. There was so much to prove to every single person in my life. Now I am done worrying and proving myself. My daughter is now a successful educator, mom, and wife. UXS, Unit of Straight Shooters, the company I had, is in a good place. So there's really nothing more that I want. Mission accomplished. So on to the next chapter na ako. And the title of that chapter is Me. Let me share what I've learned so far in this journey of aging confidently, or in Tagalog, paanong tumanda ng pasulong at may buong paninindigan. Sabihin na natin paanong tumanda na medyo mas makapal pa ang mukha mo. Many of you have heard of these principles or learnings I will share with you, but indulge me. This is based on my experience and my perspective. The very first really is family first. As you can see, that's my background. You start and end with family. I love my family, you know. I can be reborn into it over and over. We're tightly knit. We're very close. We bond over humor, over food, and a lot of conversations. We genuinely enjoy each other's company. In my toughest battles, they support me. They have never left my side, even if I have left theirs occasionally. My work has taken me away from them many times, but they have never given up on me. When we are consumed by our own personal pursuits, kasi like our careers, we sometimes neglect them. I mean, I'm guilty of that, as I've missed out on some important milestones. We always assume that they will understand and that they will be there forever. We all know that's not true. Now that I'm older and nothing more to prove, family comes first. Do more for your family, because as I said, they're not going to be there all the time. Today, my family is my fulfillment. My daughter is my greatest accomplishment. Seeing her as a good wife and mother is priceless. And my greatest reward, it's being a glamma to this 2-year-old little man called Dominic. He is the love of my life. He calls me Wawa, and he brings meaning into my 50s. Number 2 is invest in something new. It's never too late to start on anything. One of the biggest benefits I got out of this pandemic, and yes, there is a benefit, is that I realized time is very, very important. And the pandemic gave me time to pursue something new. Most people, they do grad studies in their 30s or 40s, or maybe in their late 20s. I am doing mine now at 55. My school is called the Academy of Art University in San Francisco, and I'm doing my master's in communications and media technologies. The last time I was in a classroom setting was like 43 years ago, napakatagal ng panahon. So it's so terrifying to go back, kahit na this is an online course. I am enjoying school so much, and I am committed to do well, not only for myself, but also for my country, because you represent the Philippines as a Filipina. For the first time, I'm able to explore my creative side, and I'm developing skills that I have forgotten, or maybe that are made available just now because of digital. I learned editing, I learned motion graphics, podcasting, which I love, doing on-cam performance, writing, and directing my own projects. I am learning to be a multimedia storyteller. What do they call it? Upskilling. Who cares if my classmates are half my age? You know, the mutual respect in that classroom, you just share each other's experiences, you learn from them, and they learn from you. Without them, I don't think I will make it through, without my supportive friends, without my professors, and without my classmates. And I'm proud to say I only have 9 units to go after this semester. So, fighting. The other side of me is sharing my knowledge to students at the Del Sal College of St. Benilde School of Design and Arts under the film program. What I truly appreciate about teaching is learning is reciprocal. You learn from your students as much as they learn from you. And that's how really it should be. That is healthy teaching. So just to share, I have friends who are doing the same. An architect friend who retired is now an artist. Not only does she create, not only does she paint, she also teaches Chinese brush painting and have students all over the world. Another friend enrolled in the culinary arts because she loves to cook and she teaches the pound routine. And believe me, aaminin niya, she is one person without coordination in her body, but she made it. Another friend is involved in a family project and taking that lead in interior design because, you know, that's what she wants to do. And of course, shout out to all the BTS fans out there. Would you believe I am an army at my age? So are many of my friends. And I'm not ashamed to say that my bias is the youngest member, Jungkook. My mom calls me my middle-aged teenager daughter. And because of school, I learned TikTok, which I enjoy right now. And mind you, I still have a long list of crushes na pinagtatawanan ng mga kaibigan ko. But then again, who cares? So you can call me Generation X, Y, and Z. I have a little of each in my body. Number 3, be the difference. You don't need to make a grand gesture just to make a difference, to make a change, to touch somebody's life. It is something you can do every single day. It's as simple as complimenting someone, listening to a friend, helping in your own little way. You just need to be kind. You just need to be kinder. For me, the challenge now really is doing more for the community, for the country. We all know that the elections are coming. Use your wisdom to influence others in the right way. By this time, at your age, you must have that wisdom. It doesn't have to be a big influence. It just needs to be it just needs to start from you and spark from you. Ignite that change. Number 4, explore the world. I'm lucky to have traveled to so many places and learned about other people and their culture. Inspiring and humbling at the same time. Kasi it allows you to expand your universe and be mindful that you are not alone. You have shared experiences with everybody in the world, regardless of race, age, gender, and class. As cliche as eat, pray, love may sound, it is still one of the most rewarding ways to know more about yourself and the world. Start within your communities, start with our country, then aim for the bigger world. Number 5, money matters. That truly matters. And I'm not talking about wealth. I'm not talking about material wealth. I'm talking about financial preparedness. And no matter what we say, it has a price tag. Save for yourself, especially for your health. Let's face it, as we grow older, we are more prone to illness. We are more prone to energy to emergencies. So, kailangan paghandaan. The last thing we want is to be a burden to other people. It is an advantage to be financially independent. To my married friends, and I hope your husbands don't kill me, it's always good to have your own money. Napakasarap ng may sariling pera. Because una sa lahat, you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So prepare. And if you have enough for any emergency, spend your money on what makes you happy, what sparks joy. It is hard-earned money, I'm assuming. So you have the right to exploit it. Just don't forget to prepare for emergencies. Number 6 is connected to number 5. Health is wealth. When I hit 50, parang ang daming nagbago in 24 hours overnight. My body and my health magically transformed. You face perimenopause or menopause, health issues, you face with gravity, lahat bumabagsak, wiggly fats, fine lines here and there, a few extra pounds, and of course, gray hair or silver hair. Some of us have maintenance meds for BP and cholesterol, or we have some medical condition. We even talk about our bodily aches and pains during get-togethers. I think that's already a staple. It's already part of the conversation. You are at the right time to remember that health is wealth. Listen to your bodies. Kasi whatever assets you have, no matter how much money you've gained in life, walang mangyayari if you do not take care of yourself. How are you going to enjoy that? Pursue a healthy lifestyle, not only physically, but mentally. Keep moving, keep imagining. And that's something I remind myself every single day. Number 7, get rid of toxic waste. Don't waste your time dealing with toxicity. We're too mature, we're too old for small talk, petty things, petty fights, fair weather friends, and BS. By now, you should mean what you say and not just say it for the sake of small talk. Eliminate people or things that do not add value to your life. I think at 50, you've earned that. For me, that's a true meaning of toxic waste. You've heard of segregation, so by now, you should know who and what to keep and who and what to let go. If you weed and prune, including people, yan na ang contribution nyo to climate change. And that is your own climate change. Number 8, be grateful. With the pandemic, life has been elusive. I've never condoled as much as I have in the past 2 years. Maybe it does come with age, but, grief is very real. Grief over death is very real. Grief over losing the normalcy of life is very real. And all of us have gone through that for the past 2 years. So the greatest gift one can have nowadays is life. Be thankful that you wake up every morning to a new day and get a chance to live. So live. Time flies so fast, don't waste it. Stop being a drama queen. Do something good. Do not wait for tomorrow. Do it now, in the moment. You're the only one who can make that happen. Embrace every year that comes before, because the alternative is, if you want, you go into the light. But you don't want that. It's too early. You will get there, but not now. Marami pa tayong gustong gawin sa buhay. From here on, use that gift wisely, the gift of life, and never let a day pass when you don't say thank you, especially to the giver of life. Number 9, and the last one, love yourself more. Please stop being self-conscious. Smile more, cackle if you want. Pwede kang humalakhak hanggang gusto mo. Embrace all the changes in your body, mind, and soul. Every fine line, every gray hair, every stretch mark, every fat fold or bilbil, every wrinkle, every saggy arms, eye bags, double chin, number 11. All those changes in your body, that is the map of your life. There's still more room for these things on your face and your body as you create more moments and you go through different paths of things you want to pursue, your passions. You may repair your face, you may change it, but the joys and sorrows that you go through in life remain. Be your best selves. Now is the time. Your body, your rules. So don't get me wrong. I am confident, but I'm also a work in progress. There's still a lot of things I need to improve on, especially living a healthy lifestyle. Don't get me wrong, I'm confident, but I'm also a work in progress. There's still things I need to improve on, especially living a healthy lifestyle. But I won't be able to start and accomplish these things if I've not stepped into my 50s. I won't be able to do all these things if I did not embrace aging. Today, I can do more not only for other people, but for myself. And that's why this chapter of my life is the better half. I'm thrilled of what's to come. If you are about to enter this phase, believe me, take all your experiences in the early years, use them to live a better life in your 50s. The possibilities are endless. What then is my next goal? First is to spend time with family more. That's non-negotiable. I owe them that. Second is to pursue my plan of building a community of Filipino women 50 years old and above who consider aging as an optimistic state of life. Third is travel more and share stories with other people. Do I want to be a vlogger? No, I just want to share stories. Fourth is to produce a film that makes it globally. Kahit ano pa yon, that people recognize as truly Filipino, yet universal in nature. Fifth is to be able to perform on cam in whatever capacity. I see my friends laughing. If I cannot do 2, 3, 4, 5 because number 1 is non-negotiable, then I hope I can occasionally, like, wear a two-piece bikini shamelessly. It doesn't matter where, for as long as I can celebrate my body. Let me end this talk by telling you that growing old is not a curse. It is a gift, not afforded to many. Make the most out of it. Don't make your life a cliche. You don't rehash. You do not rehash. You reinvent. You are the only one who have that power. Nobody else can do it for you. And always remember, women our age do not only rock, but we also rule. Thank you. I'm Madonna Tarrayo. Please follow me on social if you can. Just look for Madonna Tarrayo or Mia Tarrayo. Thank you to Apple and Team TNC for having me. Enjoy the rest of the talks.